flawless. Look how I look. I'm lush and I'm gorgeous, I'm awesome. I can't get enough of myself, man, I'm flawless. I look in the mirror, I crush on myself. Like, damn, that's how you look? That's how you do? Damn, I'm so hot, I might just vapor. This is a lot. Give thanks to God, cause damn, you flawless.
Hey Dazzlers, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl again, Gucci your hands, and you are definitely welcome once again. If you're new here, please do consider to subscribe, okay? Also make sure to hit the notification bell to know whenever I upload a new video. Is it here or here? Okay, just hit the notification bell to know whenever I upload new videos, okay? And yeah, I'm back with another look today. And like I said in my previous new upload, I said that I want to support black owned this week, okay? I just feel like once in a while, I always do it whenever I feel like, so I just feel like to support our own, you know, more, okay? So today's one is going to be OPV. This palette was one of the first palette from OPV that I ever bought. I think I bought this like 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, the palette has seen better days, even though I've only used this palette 3 times. I know if you see, you think I've used it like a lot of times, okay? So I wanted to create something, it says rainbow splash. I wanted to create something really colorful, you know, following the palette, you know, it's really colorful, hence this colorful look that you've seen here. Kind of a tropical vibes it's giving me, or I don't know, but by the time this video gets out, you'll know by the title. I don't know what name to give it already, but you guys will know as I'm talking to you. Anywho's, yeah, that's it. I'm gonna be working with this palette, or I worked with this palette. So if you want to know how I achieved this look, you already know what to do. Keep on watching, okay? If you were a new subscriber or you just bumped into my channel, please do consider to subscribe, okay? Like, share, comment, okay? Share my links, you guys. It will mean a whole lot to me. I always say this all of the time, okay? And yeah, yeah, stay tuned and let's just go into the room where everything happens. So until then, I'll see you later when I come back, okay? I always say bye like I'm going away, so I'm not going yet. We're still here, okay? So I'll see you when I get back. So by the way, this is gonna be a voiceover once again. I'm loving it at the moment, so it's gonna be a voiceover once again, and I'm gonna be leaving the link to my contact lens if you're loving it, just so you can get 12% off with my code if you buy and you know. Yeah, so I'm going to be leaving the link is in the description box, so make sure to check them out, Poly Eye. And yeah, so I think that's it, guys. I'll see you on the next one, okay?
So starting off, already gonna head into my other eye as usual, and now I'm gonna begin with the second eye. So for my base, of course, I'm gonna be using my all-time favorite P. Louise. You guys already know this is the only concealer that I use for my eyeshadow, and to be honest, it's the best, okay? Right, so what I'm doing, I'm just spreading out the product on my lid, you know, and then after which I went into use a fluffy brush and then smoothing it, and then just tap just to create that smooth base. You want to be sure to make your base really smooth so that your eyeshadow do not come out very cracky and all rough and all of that. Yeah, so moving on, the first shade that I'm going to be using from this palette will be Frosty. It's a blue shade, so I'm just applying it on my lid. First of all, I'm applying it on my lid, and I'm just working my way through starting from the outer corner all the way to the inner corner, you know, just creating that sort of, you know, round shape on there. I always do this for most of my look, you know, except I'm going for a really different particular look. So I just went ahead to build it until I got the intensity that I wanted. And then moving on to the second shade, I'm going to be using that light purple called the Motley. And I'm starting to use a really small dense brush from Anastasia. And I'm just using that to, you know, diffuse the hash lines from the blue shade, as well as creating another color. As you can see, it's actually like turning into purple altogether, and also diffusing the hash lines in between from the blue shade that I applied, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'm just working my way through as well, from the outer corner up until the inner corner, just the same way that I've done with the blue shade. And then lastly, I'm going to be going into that pink shade called the Eclipse, and I'll be using that as my transition. Okay, and now I'm marrying all the colors together. I started off with, you know, applying it on the rest of the space that I've got on there, you know, working my way back and forth like that, and blending it, you know, in a circular motion, as well as going into my inner corners, as you can see, and just blending it out with a really light hand. After which I went in and then married all the colors together. I'm doing this with a light hand. You don't want to be really heavy, just so all the colors don't get messy. You know, you want to retain where the colors are, you know, as well as, even though they're mixing up with each other. So afterwards, I went in with the blue shade. I did the step on the last upload that I done. You know, you want to go ahead and, you know, apply the first shade that you did on your crease. This is because you must have lost some colors, so I'm just applying it, you know, just to make it more vivid. And next stage is cutting my crease. I cannot overemphasize this a whole lot. Like, this is the best well, I call it hacks or tips that you can ever use to create a very perfect sharp cut crease. Okay, I learned this from the P. Lewis training that P. Lewis training or class. I don't know. Yeah, so if I can give you off that, I've seen it already on some of YouTubers or creators, but it's from there they got it from P. Lewis. And P. Lewis is one of the best. I'm learning from the best. If I can tell you this is the best, believe it. You might try it and not get it the first time, but trust me, if you try more than once, you would definitely get it. Okay, for me, when I learned it, I tried it about 5 times before I mastered it, and now, like, it's no struggle with me at all doing it. So after that, I'm moving in with my P. Louise as well, concealer. Okay, and now I am cutting my crease. Everything is just like, it's self-explanatory. You can see for yourself how I'm cutting my crease following the lines that I created. This is so easy. Like, cutting crease has never been this easy. Like, imagine cutting the crease when you created all of those colors without first of all using the Vaseline. Imagine all of this concealer turning into blue and purple, and then I started to bring, you know, applying my colors on there. It's gonna be so messy. It's gonna change the shade, and it won't come out in fact, you won't have a clean, nice, precise look, to be honest. So I'll advise take this tips. Okay, you wouldn't regret it, you guys. Okay, so you can see I take my time as well to cut my crease. I do not rush it. I go slowly by slowly. You know, I don't rush my crease at all. I take my time. Okay, so now after cutting the crease, I'm going in with a fluffy brush. Okay, I love this brush so much that I use it all the time. So I'm tapping off the excess product on my lid, as well as creating that, you know, tacky, I don't know, you want to make it look a bit tacky, and then this will make it come out smooth, taking off the excess product, making it smooth, and yeah, making it dry just a little bit. You don't want the concealer to be wet when you apply your colors. So moving on, the next shade that I will be applying on my lid will be Atlantis. It's a yellow shade. Okay, reason why I'm going back to the second eye is because it might not be really obvious on the video, but in real life, this those colors or these pigments were coming out really cracky, and it kept on moving, it kept on moving, it kept on falling out, you guys. I know I really want to, like, you know, promote and support black owned business, but that does not mean that I will not be honest with you guys. I'm really being honest with this palette. I've used this 3 times, you guys, and all of the 3 times that I use this palette, it turns out like this, and it stresses me out, it stresses the shit out of me. I had to keep going back and forth, like it made me really tired with this whole look. But no shade, I'm not saying it's not good. There are a few shades on there that are super good, the shimmers and everything, but I could be me, I don't know. If you have this palette, leave me a comment in the section below, and let me know if you have ever had problems with this palette at all. I don't know, but yeah, I found a way to work my way around it. I kept on doing it, and then I just decided to leave it, you know, and just, you know, work my way through it anyways. So next stage would be moving with the eyeliner. I'm using the eyeliner from Cater Cosmetics. It's a gel eyeliner, but because I want to use a sharp Bristol, or I don't know, then I went in with this the eyeliner pencil, and then I'm using it to apply the actual gel liner, if that makes sense. So I'm kind of creating the space, or the line, how bold that I want it to look first of all, and then I'm moving in to fill in the spaces in between. Okay, so yeah, I've just done that, and I'm working my way through the inner corner as well. I went ahead to make it even more bolder than this, you know, because of this look. So moving on to my face, eyes is done right now. I used the lashes for my eyes from Sandy Glam. You guys know I love Sandy Glam lashes. Her lashes are bomb. I love this one as well. Okay, so moving on to my face, I used the Pretty Fresh primer, and then I'm moving on with the MUA Pearl Base foundation to, you know, for my face. And afterwards I also went in with the MUA as well concealer. I used 3 shades. First of all, I used the actual shade to conceal and to highlight first, and then I used the lightest one on there to coat it. I first of all used my actual shade, as you can see, then I went in to use the lightest one to coat it. This would give, to make my eyes pop, you know, and then I went of course to use the darkest one to contour, and then I'm moving in with my Huda Beauty setting powder to, you know, set my face. I did bake a little bit because I wanted to do my under eye. Okay, so I kind of baked a little bit. So now I'm just, you know, highlighting the areas that I want to pop. Okay, my cheekbones, creating that chiseled look, you know, and then now I'm going into apply a I'm going in to apply a powder contour after I must have used the cream contour from MUA, and now I'm just, you know, applying the P. Louise concealer on my under eye. Usually I would use the zero base shade, but it's run out. I don't have it anymore, so I used the base 2 for that one, Rumor base 2 for that one. The reason is because I want the under eye to pop. Okay, if you did this step, your colorful looks will pop a lot if you apply this tip. Okay, usually I would go with a white base, okay, but I don't have it, but this one works as well. After which I'm just applying my eyeliner into my waterline. As you can see, these contact lenses are so dope. Normally my eyes will start to water, to react, or make me feel really uncomfortable, but these contact lenses are so dope. It didn't give me no problems at all when I was applying my mascara or my eyeliner, as you guys can see. Okay, so make sure you check them out. Use my code, is in the description box below. Okay, so now I'm just, you know, dusting off me excess product on my face, all of the powder, the baking setting powder, all of that, and I'm trying now to blend it and make everything look seamless. going back to my eyes, I'm just blending out the hash lines in my inner corners. I don't want the hash lines to just be there, knowing well that I did cut something off when I was trying to conceal my my under eye. So I'm just trying to, you know, as you can see, blending it out. You can tell the difference now. And then I'm also doing that on my outer corner. I don't want that, you know, triangular shape to show on there. I don't want that for this actual look. For some looks I usually leave it or not, you know, but for this one I just want it plain. I don't want any lines on there. Okay, so yeah, moving back to my face, I'm using the Paradise Glow from Makeup by Tammy, and taking that orange shade from there. Of course, it's the blush on there. I'm using it for my face, yeah, for my blush. I usually don't do blushes, but now I just sort of fell in love with them. So for my glow, I'm going to be using my all-time favorite. This is my best highlighter. I'm going in to spray my face, first of all, because I want this to really pop, okay? And this highlighter is from Double Down Cosmetics. They're small business owned as well as black owned. I'm going to be reviewing most of their products very, very soon, so check them out. They're my, you know, I've got a special place for them in my heart, okay? You can see how that glow is popping, girl. So moving on to my lips, I'm going to be using the OPV lipstick gloss. I used this for my last look and I love that so much. This is one of the best. OPV did a great job with this lip liner. I've got about 2 or 3 of them which they sent to me in the past. It's been ages and it's still good. And I'm topping it up to get that ombre effect and moving in with my Double Down Cosmetics gloss. This one is in Runway. I love it so much, okay? And yeah, that's the finished look. Oh, my hair is a mess. I'm coming back now to put my hair together. Yes, I am back. Okay, so that's the finished look, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and do not forget to share my videos, okay? And I'll see you on the next one.